Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. How y'all doing? It's your boy Mike D, aka DDE80, aka 13 Wonder of the World, aka Mike DZ. Happy Thursday to y'all tonight. Thank y'all for coming through. Thank y'all for listening to me. Thank y'all for coming through, listening to the point of view on this Thursday evening. Know that the NFL is on, know that college football is on, know that the NBA is on, know that hockey's on, and also Impact Wrestling. So I'm going to give you a few minutes of my time, then I'm going to let you guys enjoy your night of sports. The first game, the Sixers and the Bucks. This is the first game that Dame Lillard will be playing in the regular season, making his regular season debut as a member of the Milwaukee Bucks, along with Chris Middleton and Giannis, Bobby Portis, and those boys. They're going up against Joel Embiid and Tobias Harris in the Philadelphia 76ers, which is still without James Harden. And it looks like, guys, that the Clippers have decided to move on from the James Harden project. Or they're delaying it, one of the two. It's going to be very interesting to see what happens when that goes down. James Harden will be traded soon, I believe. They just have to find a piece and a team that's willing to take him. He's getting to the point now where he's going to end up becoming a bench player. So I don't think the train has rolled out on James Harden just yet, but it's looking like it's getting to that point, folks. And I hope that he's able to get to what he needs to get to at least try to establish his career. Shout out to the Point Place family. Shout out to M. Breezy. Shout out to Vaya. Shout out to my sister. Shout out to Bobby Reezy. Love all y'all. Thank y'all all for coming through. Thank y'all all again for listening to the point of view. Also, ladies and gentlemen, last night, a slew of games. Not going to go into details about them. We'll talk about Wemby's debut. Wemby had like 15 points against Luka and the Mavericks. The Mavericks are the better team right now. Now that Luka and Kyrie has a year to start off now to play with each other, the Mavericks could possibly be high in the potential of a playoff team. Hopefully they get to the playoffs this year and not be on the outside looking in. I'm quite sure they will this year. They have a core of guys there that can help them through the process of getting back to where they need to get. Celtics look crisp. The Knicks, even though the Knicks lost, the Knicks are going to be there as well. Some great teams are there. The Clippers looked okay last night with their three-head monster, Westbrook, George, and Leonard. You got some guys out there that can make some things happen in the NBA. Later on tonight, the Lakers play the Suns. The Suns are going to probably be without Devin Booker and Bradley Beal in this game. So Kevin Durant's going to be out there by himself going up against LeBron James, Anthony Davis, and AR-15 of the Lakers. So we'll see what happens there. I'm thinking that the Lakers should be 1-1 after tonight, because without Jerkic, who else is going to help Kevin Durant? Anobi's there and all those boys, but that's going to be the Achilles heels of the Suns if they don't have no defense and don't have no bench. That's the thing that you could possibly see happening with that. AEW Dynamite was great. A great show. Any show is great when you have the Nature Boy Ric Flair comes on the scene. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. The Nature Boy Ric Flair debuted on AEW last night. Do I think that his WWE contract is up? Absolutely not. I think that they're letting him go there through permission, as well as Rob Van Dam. Because at the end of the day, when they're done with that, then they go back to WWE. I don't think Hunter's too aggravated about what happened, seeing Rick there. I think Rick want to see Sting off because Sting is supposed to be retiring next year. And I think that they're going to use Ric Flair as some type of some type of angle to try to get under Sting's, try to get Sting a little aggravated. Uh, they're going to be going up against Nick Wayne, like I said before, and I'm telling you guys who's going to be the mystery partner for that. It's going to be Edge. It's going to be Edge, Sting, and Darby versus Nick Wayne, Luchasaurus, and Christian. That's going to be the 6-man tag they have at the pay-per-view. It's going to happen. Edge is going to be their partner. Also, next week, MJF will find 2 partners to go up against Juice Robinson, Jay White, and the Gun Boys. So it could be the Acclaim. You never know. It could be the Dark Order, or it could be the Elite. You never know. You have to find that out next week as well. Tony Storm's going to go up against Hikaru Shida for the AEW World Title. I think Tony Storm could possibly win because they're branding her. Or it could be ending up her and Saraya having a fight, which I think is still going to happen. AEW. Orange Cassidy lost the match last night when he was in a tag team match. Him and Okada took on the Blackpool Club, Bryan Danielson, and I call him Cesaro, but Claudio. And Claudio was able to pin Orange Cassidy. So Claudio now has the opportunity to become the AEW International Champion. We'll see how that goes down. I think that Orange Cassidy will probably win. Jon Moxley, and they dropped the ball on Jon Moxley with this, even though he was injured, But Jon Moxley will possibly end up having to fight Orange Cassidy. It looked like a situation happened last night that was not planned. Looked like it was something that was unplanned when all of them came out to the ring with Daniel Bryan. Looked like he got hit in the face or something like that. So we'll have to figure that out, figure the details about that out, if there is a story about that as well. It's still talking about CM Punk could possibly be with Impact Wrestling or WWE. There's still the rumors about that. We'll have to find that out when we can. Swerve Strickland going to Hangman Page's house, messing with his child. That's just deliberately despicable. Very untasteless, very, very untasteless what they did with that storyline right there. We know that Swerve Strickland and Hangman Page are still going to be fighting and beefing as well. The Hardys took on the Young Bucks and the Elite. And like I said, the Hardys are there now to just job, because they're not winning any significant matches. It's tough to see the Hardys go through that. One of the greatest tag teams of all time. They're going through the jobber moments. Wow. RVD and Hook, they're there. RVD's going to be one. If RVD's going to keep coming in to AEW, he's going to end up helping Hook do something very, very good with his career. That's what I just see from Rob Van Dam. Shout out to RVD too. On a side note, I want to talk about, ladies and gentlemen, I want to talk about this Mel Tucker situation, Michigan State head coach. Former head coach of the Michigan State Spartans, which is my team, Mel Tucker. Mel Tucker in court was found guilty of having sexual advances with this woman. They have a picture of her online. I'm not going to say her name. He's guilty of what they say. They say they found some receipts or something on him, or found something. This is a disclaimer for me, ladies and gentlemen. I know that women sometimes They're very beautiful creatures. Don't get me wrong. They're very beautiful creatures. They're very, very, very delicate and very precious. I will agree with that. Then you have some that are very vindictive, very conniving, very, very disrespectful to a man. Okay. Even though that happens, please don't be aggressive with the women. Please don't be aggressive with the women. Some women can't take that. Some women can't take you being aggressive with them. Some women can't take it. Some people, some women are just delicate like that. I'm saying this because we're all guilty of it. Sometimes we be too aggressive with women. And I'm not saying the ones that just actually hit them or put their hands on them. First of all, you should not be putting your hands on a woman to begin with. That's not what it is. That's not how we rock, okay? But I don't like, sometimes when you're very aggressive, it's tough because you want to say your point, but some of them can't take that. And let's just be mindful of how we come at women at times. But Mel Tucker, if he did do this, which they're saying that he did, even as a brother, if he did it, he's a scumbag, man. He's a scumbag for it if he did that. Because sexual, it shouldn't be that all the time, and I just want people to know that please be careful with how you interact with women at times. Just be careful. You could be saying, hey, how you doing? And they might feel uncomfortable about it. And I know that it's hard for you not to talk to women because they're the opposite sex. And we want to talk to women, but I'm just saying, guys, be careful. And this also goes for women. Women, be careful about men. Some women, and I'm not trying to ruffle nobody's feathers, but some of them loves that type of stuff to happen. So please be careful, folks. Be careful. Be careful, guys. Be careful, ladies. Let's just keep our situations positive. Let's not bring any negativity into the energy, okay? I think the Bills will beat the Bucks tonight, Thursday night football. I think the Knicks will, not the Knicks. I think the Sixers will lose to the Bucks. And I think the Lakers will beat the Suns, as well as college football comes on tonight. They have I think it's West Virginia versus Syracuse. I think Syracuse loses, but I could be wrong about that game. I think Syracuse has a chance, but, it is what it is. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Mike D. I'm out. You guys enjoy your Thursday night. Enjoy your night. Keep your heads up. Get ready for Friday. I'm out. Peace. Love all you. God bless you. God keep you. Enjoy your night.